Hey, what's up, guys? Let me sit up. I want to be comfortable, though. Hi, Spider. Hi, Script. Hi, Bishop. Hi, Spin. Hello to Mariana Cross. Are you referencing the song? Hi, Prot. Hello, sorry, I can't move my mouse. Hello, Philip. How are all of you doing? Happy Thursday, everybody. How's it going? I just finished recording and I figured I'd stream right after, and that's exactly what I did. So here I am. It was a little hard. The script was very, very practical, and so I did learn a lesson from it. Like more practical scripts where you're using like application methods can be very hard to present, so I need to rewrite a lot of it. But you know, I'll leave that for when I move. I just wanted to get this done so I could release a video next week. So I'm glad I got it done. It was exhausting though. How are you guys doing? What's up, everybody? How's it going? How are you all feeling? What's happening? Happy 4 p.m. It's 4 p.m. here. I don't know how late it is over there. Streaming, you know, earlier than usual. I will say that once I move, I'll probably be streaming before the evenings. So looking forward to that. Yep. Oh, is it repeating? Oh no. It's doing it again. Let me fix it. I think it just like opened everything all over again. There, let's try this and see if, okay, I think it's just once now, so we're chilling. Hi, Rachel, how you doing? Oh my gosh, the chat stopped like moving. You followed in 2023. I don't think you ever like spoke because it said new chatter, yeah? Oh, you're trying to watch some chess. I think 2 years ago, what was my rating 2 years ago? But I did hit 2000 recently, so, you know, the chess is going to be very different than the chess from 2 years ago. But welcome back. What you been doing for the last 2 years? Hi, Lub. Yeah, you probably were just watching. That's crazy. Happy 420, you guys. Happy 420. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with puzzles, and then we're gonna move on to chess games to rapid. What's up, Phoenix? Yeah. Better tell Twitch not to forget, or bad things will happen to Twitch, yeah? Hi, Aaron. How are you? I saw the tweet that the CEO of FIDE sent out yesterday. I saw the tweet yesterday. I don't know if it happened yesterday or the day before that. It was yesterday, correct? Oh yeah. Oh, aren't you guys celebrating New Year's, Phoenix? Yes, about Danya. Yeah, the tweet. That was a very surprising and unexpected and strange tweet, dare I say. What did y'all think of it? He did, yes. I watched the video. That's kind of, well, I found out about the tweet, and then because I think I saw it from the video, actually. And I was like, that's such a unhinged thing to tweet. That's so unhinged. Like, I don't know. People are, you'll be in big trouble. People are interesting. You know, you have these people who've passed middle age, you know, they've lived their lives, you know, maybe not to the end, but they've lived it long enough that you would think to learn that you should not say certain things. And beyond not saying certain things, you would think that, you know, taking things out of context and making assumptions especially when it comes to sensitive matters like this, is not something you would do, especially when you're a CEO of an organization. Like I find that so crazy. I find it so crazy. I don't know. It's so mind-boggling to me that somebody could sit there and like fault other people for somebody's death in a situation where A, they don't know the full context, and B, don't understand that sometimes, a lot of times, friends can only do so much. And to make such an assumption that, you know, friends didn't reach out and that was the problem, at least to word it that way, is just, it's so like, what is the opposite of emotional intelligence? It's so like the opposite of that. Right, Bishop. Like, how do you like not realize that's wrong? Hi, Lionel. Oh, I don't think I've seen that video yet. But how do you not realize that that's so wrong on so many levels? That's why it's so crazy to me that it wasn't like he said one wrong thing. It was wrong on all levels. Like it was everything about it, you know, the shaming people after somebody dies and that's your first message, the taking it out of context and missing context and making assumptions. And then, you know, and then the overall like idea of it, and I guess just like the reality of it is that in a lot of situations when something like this, again, we don't know what happened to him for sure, but in situations specifically, not regarding even this, you know, where somebody's depressed and maybe they overdosed or maybe they commit suicide, whatever the reasons are, they do have friends who try to help them, and that's not enough. That happens. So to assume the problem instantly was that there weren't enough people for him is just, it's extremely stupid. Like it's extremely like, do you not understand the human psyche at all? Like do you not like look at the world around you? This kind of stuff happens a lot in general. And you know, people lose people that they love, not because they weren't there for them, but because unfortunate circumstances, really. So to say something like that is just, it's just so stupid. Like, how stupid can you be? Yeah, but not, I don't even think insensitive is a part of it. I think it's just this inability to understand the world outside of yourself, truthfully, because that's what it is. Because he didn't stop for once and look at every possible situation that can happen. It was instantly like, this must be it because it's the only thing I know. Maybe he had an experience like that where something similar happened and that was the situation, but not being able to, you know, like look outside of that, you know, that type of tunnel vision thinking is just extremely dangerous. Right, Spin. It's, you know, with depression, whatever it is, it's not as simple as people being there for you oftentimes. So I don't know, to kind of like break it down to just that is just crazy to me. And especially as like the CEO of FIDE. By the way, FIDE didn't do shit to help. And in fact, I would argue that in a situation like that, the organizations, you know, the people that you work for, them taking a proactive approach is much more important than your friends just defending you to actually make change. Because yeah, people can defend you, but if you're still experiencing harassment or bullying of some sort, you know, and then these organizations that you work for or that you benefit in some sort of way do nothing to help you or to support you, that's terrible. Right. And like I saw some of the stuff with FIDE and chess.com as well, and I was pretty shocked. I was like, did this actually happen? Like clearly this is a this was a much bigger issue than, you know, just, oh, ignoring somebody who's bullying you or harassing you online. Like, clearly there was a lot of repercussions and maybe stuff that we don't know of, you know what I mean? But like, it's just insane to me to like hear that from the CEO, ironically, who's talking about how friends didn't help, but at the same time, they did absolutely nothing to help themselves when it probably would have did much more, you know, to help out this situation as a whole when it comes to harassment. Nope. Yes, we have Arena once the goals are hit. Yeah, and Kramnik is just, to me, he just comes off of somebody who's like mentally unwell to the max, and somebody who would keep doing it. Like, he would not stop no matter what. That's the thing, that is how he is, you know, and I think that's what time has shown. And so maybe like knowing the fact that he wouldn't stop, and then this harassment was doing tremendous harm to a person or multiple people, and then for these organizations that all these people are part of not to do anything about it, to me is a bigger problem. Like, you know, and then to also, like, based on what I read, to go after the one who's, from what I heard, they did go after Danya a little bit, you know, with chess.com specifically. I don't know about FIDE. And so that's not supportive at all. Not only did they ignore it, they actually made it worse. So to me, that's just, you know, are you serious? Hi, Juan, how are you? Oh, you can see them? Yes. Hi, Mohammed. Little History of the World. Did you read it? Yeah, perhaps, you know. But that's the thing about people like this. With Kramnik, yeah, he doesn't just do it because he believes it. Like, it seems as if just my own perspective a bit on it, but like there's much more to it. But also, like, sometimes what people do is they try to, like, you know, kind of get you to respond in some sort of way. And if somebody responds, they double down on it. If they get ignored, they don't spend as much time on it. I don't know if this was the case in this situation, but I know sometimes that happens. And he just like kept going and going and going. And from what I heard, a lot of times he did double down. Like, he, you know, came back much worse. And so there's like really not much that could have been done about this situation, specifically with, you know, Kramnik not, when I say not, like, not much that can be done about the situation, I mean with specifically Kramnik, like him and him harassing other people on his end. Like, you can't say anything to him to make him stop. However, yeah, you could perhaps limit him in some sort of way, or have some sort of, you know, punishments for harassing people. But like, I don't think anybody could have made him stop thinking and saying the stuff that he was saying, because there's a bigger problem here. Yeah, I don't know what the reason, but it's just like it felt like he was going after him because there was some reaction. Do you know what I mean? Again, like, just speculation, but like sometimes people do that where, you know, they go, like I said, they go after people who will give them something from it. Like, it's weird. I don't know, but I don't know. It's just a terrible person, truthfully, and I don't know what it is with him, but like, all I know is that there should have been more support for Danya from the organizations, and, you know, like, more repercussions for this type of behavior. But no, instead they come out with where were your friends? Where were you guys? Yeah, it's weird. There's no coming back from that, truthfully. Like, he couldn't have said it worse, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Kramnik. Yeah, let's just see. Like, that's crazy. Like, it felt like he knew that he was having this effect because he spoke about it in public as well, that he was being affected on it. He just like went hard, even harder. It's so, Yeah, weird. Weird. But anyways, that's so yikes. Mm. So I did not. I had I was going through how to reassess your chess, but I stopped. I don't know how far along I stopped. This chess books take a long time to go through because you have to stop and you have to actually apply them. So for a lot of the books, I did go through them, but I didn't finish them for that reason. Mm. Hey, how many months run? 33. Happy 33 months. How are you? Carrot is doing well. My wrist has been much better with this vertical mouse. Luckily, like it doesn't really hurt when I do this anymore. There's not a lot of like pressure on it, so I think I'm good. Damn, that's crazy. I wouldn't. Oh yes, you're the controversial one. That's not being a kid though. There's much more to it. I think it's maybe not the best thing to speculate about somebody's personality and characteristics in that way, you know, where it's like, oh, they're a kid or they're trying to do this, they're trying to do that because you don't know the extent of it. So I'm doing okay. Alrighty. Spin? You know what you gotta do. Or bishop. Oh, which chess book are you reading? Hi, Joe. How are you? I like that. Actually, reading and having like a physical board is awesome. It's great. It's banned because dabbing is bad. Yeah, just I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm not gonna bother about fucking vaccines. Are you kidding me? We're not having that conversation. Such like what? What? Hmm. Um. Hmm. All right, buddy. Learn how to read a book. Learn how to read research papers because clearly you're not doing that. Like, I hate when people do that. They start going to conspiracy theories about fucking vaccines. Like, calm down, man. There's plenty of research out there that we don't need to have this conversation. Ugh. Ugh. Just no. We're not doing that. Just ban. I guess I have to say it directly, but we're not having this conversation. This is like so dumb. Especially for something like somebody dies and you're like, oh, it has more to do with vaccines. Like, are you joking? Are you joking? I guess most of us who have taken a vaccine or the COVID vaccine must be suicidal right now, correct? Or whatever it is, or depressed, or whatever. Because yeah, vaccine. That must be it. Anyways, no, I when I said you guys know what you gotta do, that means ban. So dumb. So dumb. I can't with that. That's so like that's such a weird like way to bring in your agenda with somebody's death, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, this person died. Well, it wasn't this. It was vaccines. It was you know, I don't know. It was politics. It was politics. You know, it was this one thing that's completely like separated from them by, you know, 5, 6, whatever degrees or whatever. But then like, you know, it's definitely not this thing that's so closely related to what, you know, this person was going through that they said themselves directly, like, hey, you know, I was struggling because of what this person does. No, it's not that. It's vaccines. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. You know, I think that just makes me upset because sometimes you'll tell somebody something directly. You're like, hey, you know, this is affecting me. And then they're like, no, 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 that is affecting you. No, I know what's affecting you. You don't know what's affecting you. I know. It's like, but you know, that's weird. I'm so sad, children. It's so that's like that's a big pet peeve of mine when people do that. You know what I mean? Like if you ever been in a relationship and you're like, "Hey, I'm feeling lonely because we don't spend time together." And then they're like, "No, you're feeling lonely because you don't have any hobbies." You don't have any friends. It's like, what? I just told you the reason. Why are you saying that? It is gaslighting, and that's what that guy was doing, you know? He's been on the red flag list for a while, and it always goes like that. Like it just makes me so mad because you shouldn't speak for people, and you should not pretend like you know better than the person, because oftentimes you don't. Maybe in some cases you do. Oftentimes you don't know better than what they know for themselves, so about themselves. It's not a good thing to do that to people. So cringe. So cringe. I just like can't with that. That's so dumb. Like twisting things like that does so much harm in our society in general. But whatever. I guess we'll do some puzzles now. I had I had the vaccine too, man. I'm not dead either. Like, what? What? And I'm not depressed either in any sort of way, if that's what he was getting at. Then I don't think that there's a correlation there at all, but you know, whatever. Be toxic, spread lies, blah, 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 the usual. Alrighty. Let's play some chess. Hi, Mondo, how are you? Yes, exactly. Let's do puzzles, because you're right, we can't solve all the world problems. Not today, at least. I think that's fine, randomness. That's a choice you make for yourself. It's not even so much about that, you know? It's more so about somebody, you know, right before their death talking about how them being cyberbullied and harassed affected them so badly and is ruining their lives, and then for something so tragic to happen, and somebody comes out there, or multiple people, and they're like, that was clearly not the problem. The problem was vaccines. Like, how dumb is that? That's not okay to say things like that. And then to basically say that person was a child and soft and whatever, because yeah, you know, people who are depressed are children. That's their problem. It's a, you know, a issue with maturity. Clearly not. Clearly not. That's not. Again, there's no correlation there. That's silly. But yeah, that's just very silly, you know, and it's just a huge insult, especially when somebody dies. So let me figure this puzzle out first. I see what's going on here. We can do that. I mean, that's not... Show me where you... I like the rook to c8 a lot. Rook to c8. And then we can do that. Puzzles did help me reach 2000. Yeah, exactly, Cameron. People like that are hard to deal with. I think people like that... Oh. No, I don't think that was it. He said the problem wasn't cyberbullying, it was vaccines. Regardless, it wasn't even about that. It was about coming in here and saying that you know, blaming Danya's blaming a death on immaturity. The way that it's said, like you got to be careful with the way you say things like that. Like that's just, you know, that itself was already for me not something I want to listen to because it's just not right. You know, that's just a bad wording, just not the right way of saying it. And then to say something about that is probably not okay either. But I don't know. To me, it just came off about cyberbullying, and then he doubled down on it. Like when I said that, he said, "Keep your head in the sand." So clearly, he knows what I was talking about. Not gonna tolerate that. Just not my thing. I like this. No, let me think. That's just not like not a time to talk about vaccinations. I don't know, that's silly, man. I guess this like gets us out of that, but I'm trying to think, is there something better? Yeah, I was thinking work to C8 as well. Because the bishop can't in any, well, bishop can go in there, we can still win the bishop, so yes. But I was thinking if there was something else, but no, this works just fine. Works just fine. What's your rating right now, random? That's true. Well, not always. Sometimes I just stop. Oh, you're driving? Be careful. Fair enough. I do think that from 1900 to 2000, puzzles helped me a lot. I want to say something like this, but I have a feeling they can play that, and it doesn't really matter though, does it? I do want to play something like that. Like, I don't see why not. We'll win a piece like this. Correct? Seems like, you know, the most likely option. And then... oh, this, that. There you go. I was complicating it. Hi, Earl. I mean, if they take like that, we have that. Otherwise... Nah, I like this more. And then I like that. But then maybe I like this more than I like that, because this would be nice. They can take... No, they can take like this, though. So, let me think. This. I like that. Say this. No, wait. That. Wait. No, I like this. And then if they take, we play that. Yes, 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 yes. I see it now. I like that. Okay. I mean, it just looks like bishop or knight to e6 here. But let's confirm that. Knight e6, they go there. I think there might be a way to win the... I think we have something else that we can play. We can play that and just win that, but then this happens and that's not good, so maybe we won't play that. Oh, it's rook to e4. It's rook to e4. That's not the easiest to see. Oh, staying concentrated during streaming? Good question. I don't know. Good question, but I don't know. How do I? I want to play this, so they take that, then that happens, that, and I mean, what, like, that's not the worst. We're up a piece. But also really doesn't. Oh, really? How does it help versus how doesn't it help? Curious. Okay, this definitely just seems like knight to blah 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 check. I mean, they got that, and then what? No, they got that. I don't want to play that. There might be something like that. There's too many pieces on the board and it's pissing me off. Hold up. That. Check. That. And then there's no way from what I'm seeing that they can defend it. So unless I'm overcomplicating this, which could definitely be the case, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Oh, we could just play that though, and then just, you know what I mean? But then it's not like we exactly win the piece this way. You know, they're gonna be over. I think it just takes. And then that. And then, yep, I was right. Isn't it cheating? It's not cheating actually, because these are puzzles and I don't look at the chat enough, truthfully. I should look more often. But no, it's not. They're puzzles. Who cares? I'm not even logged in, I think. Maybe I am. No, I am logged in. Doesn't matter. Nope. Alright. He defended the bishop. Well, there was a knight move that pins the bishop to the rook. And so you end up winning the bishop anyways. That's what I saw. I mean, we play that. It's simple. We don't need to complicate that. There is me on h1. Aw. Oh, yeah. I think, because he's so good at the game. I want to say this. That, and then that. But then what? I'm trying to think. Ah. How about we play something like that, and if they take like that, well, that's not good. Yeah. Like, I do want to play something like this, but then what? Doesn't seem like anything comes of it. I guess, I mean, I would assume we can probably just ignore it. They have to take like that first, and then we play that. Wasn't Hikaru the one who people are like, oh, you know, his IQ is average or something like that? Not that IQ has everything to do with intelligence or, you know, smarts or anything like that. Arguably it's probably not that big of a, but I remember that was a thing. I am trying to think if it does feel like this would make the most sense right away, but then also does it? Well, they have to take like that, so I would argue that it kind of does though. Because that way they go there and we go here. I like it. Wait. Oh yeah, we could just play that and then that. There you go. I currently do not analyze. Hi, Pritesh, how you doing? Okay, Bishop. Yeah, I just remember people were saying something about Hikaru, but I could be wrong. You... I want to say that, but then that. What? It's not right. Why not? What did I miss? What am I missing? Oh, it's just a stupid pin. I mean fork, not pin. Not pin. Oops. Yeah, but that's the thing. IQ doesn't... Like, it's not the only thing that equals smarts. I think it'll just... Society, for whatever reason, likes to think it does. You know what I mean? Without you. I'm gonna say that. Hard. This, that. Hey! Thank you for the sub. Saparun, how are you? Thank you, thank you. You know... No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I think IQ does focus on pattern recognition. And solving, you know, puzzles, I guess. I don't know, whatever you would call that. You know, kind of like chess, so that's why they're so correlated, but it's definitely not the only thing that makes smarts. Definitely not. But you're right, I do think that there's quite a correlation there. With that being said... Oh, this is nice. So if I take like that, they take, we have a check. Oh, there's so many options. Seems like the simplest one though. You know what I mean? There you go. They're only based on logic. Right. But logic is definitely not the only thing that makes somebody smart. Right? But it's kind of interesting because the way that IQ tests are advertised is as if they're innate after a certain point, but logic can be learned. I believe so, Sap. But yes, there's a lot to it though. You know, like recently I've just been finding that, and we discuss this a lot. You know, I talked about it in my other channel as well, but certain abilities, like its skills, make somebody smarter in the sense that they're able to how do I put this? They're able to learn much faster. And then, you know, like, as you guys know, we discussed metacognition as well, which is the ability to break down your thinking, to understand why you think something and if it's good or bad and why it's good or bad. And that that is very important to be able to do that, because that's what creates self-awareness and makes problems, makes you aware of problems, I guess. That's how we would say it. Give me a sec. I gotta solve this problem, but I'm a little bit, one sec. Is there a way that I can... I mean, I'd like something like knight to g6. Fair enough, but I do think that logic can be learned. I mean, there's like classes for logic. Yeah, chess does teach logic, absolutely. So I find it a little strange that IQ tests are seen as something, like IQ in general, sorry, not tests, are seen as something that you can't change. Dude, trivia questions are just about like memorizing and remembering. Like I would suck at trivia. I'm very good at critical thinking. I'm not good at remembering random facts. Like I suck at trivia. I don't play it for a reason. I've never played it because I know I'll suck at it. You know? All right. I want to see his question. I'm not good at remembering like facts, not facts specifically, but like random, like, you know, history facts or like geography. Been playing for 3 years. You're right, Sig. I think that that's something a history major would know. I don't know though. Like, did we really look that much into IQs? Because that book I was recently reading went into the history of IQs, and they were quite literally created to test if somebody needs to be placed in a special class because they can't learn. Like their ability to learn is at a lower level than the average. It was intended to test low average. It wasn't intended to test like high averages or above average, I guess would be the right way of saying it. So I don't know what the history for it is now, but what I do know is that they weren't intended for what they're used for today. Yes, correct. That is the history of IQs. They weren't even created in the US. They're, what was it? Somewhere in Europe. I forgot. But yeah, it was intended to help special needs students. I think links are banned. I don't know about YouTube though. Obviously I didn't look more into it, but I'm very, very inclined to believe that it's not as what's the word? It's not as important for success unless you're below average. Yes, those are my thoughts. At 10? I got a 10 on it. 10 out of 10? They only want to do you dirt. Not watching movies all the time. I want to make sure I'm not somehow screwing myself over here. No, we're good. Yeah, Magnus, wild. Wild. For sure. That he spent on their top. Yeah. That's, you know, and that is probably obviously a sign of high IQ. I guess my point is just that it's not the only thing. I don't know if I can. Because I don't really try to do that. Maybe if I play chess for another 20 years. I don't know. Or maybe I should, you know, meh. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. You know, memory is not a strong, like, well, visualization is a little different, but I would say that long-term memory is not like a strength of mine. Uh, I mean, this is all I see. Lies. Seeing with my eyes. What do I want to do? Do I want to play that? Beautiful girls. Well, we can, and then we can push. Yes, I like that. And then we just push the pawn. Well, I don't think that IQ is what makes you question the world. If it's just more of the ability to apply logic and understand logic and patterns, that doesn't like have much to do with philosophical questions per se. So I don't know. Of course I could be wrong. However, those things aren't like really that doesn't make sense to me, I guess. That's what I'm saying. What? Oh. Well, that's kind of freaking annoying. Okay. We just take... There you go. You don't have visualization? I'm pretty sure it's like an advanced skill. You know what I mean? Quite the advanced skill, I would argue. Oh, written in the stars. What? That was totally right. Oh, that's hanging, so it's not right. So that it'd be an insane potential in terms of reaching intelligence. Yeah, you know, I don't know too much about if people can reach the level of Einstein, but I will say that I do believe a problem with our society is that oftentimes, and I was talking about this the other day, people see things that are actually just skills as innate, like natural ability when they're not. And so a lot of people don't stop trying or they never bother. And that misguided perception causes a lot of people to not reach their potential. So I stand by that. Oh, let me just look at this for like 10 minutes. Fair enough. Maybe, I don't know, maybe, visualization. I don't know. I guess that's just not something I've worked on at all, so I don't know. Maybe if I like worked on it, then I can know for certain if, it's just natural or not. But I just find a lot of things aren't actually natural, we just learned. Not everything, but plenty. What am I missing here? Literally what? Hmm. What am I missing? Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Well, I was thinking of Queen H4, but I kind of like the idea of Night H2 more, but thinking of like what do we do after this? Do we just play? But then what's the point of something like that? Oh, it's to play this maybe? But why? Do you know what the great thing about reaching 2000 is? You stop feeling like you completely suck at chess. I don't think I'm great, but I think I can finally say I'm decent. And it feels good. So when people like say I'm bad at something at chess now, I'm like, no, 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 no. I reached 2000. I'm good. I'm good. I have confidence in myself finally. Okay, I gotta keep thinking because I don't freaking know. Oh, it's this and then that and then I don't know. No, it's that and then that and then that. Wait. This, that. Let's see if that works. No. No, because that would, I know, Spin. And I love and I hate this game. Let me think. I just don't like this because of that. So... how about something like that? And then they kind of have to take... yeah, but they can take like that, but then that's okay. B4. B with B4. So I thought about that, but it feels too slow, and I don't know how that would help us because it's starting something on the queen side where we're on the king side and we should be coordinating our pieces to be on the king side. I guess we could just do something like this and then that. And I'm just complicating it. Oh, I wasn't complicating it. Fuck. Hold up. I do want the H file open. However, I need to figure out where to put this piece, first of all. Where it's not going to be a huge problem for us. Maybe there's something that I'm not thinking of. I could just play that. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't... what? Okay, let me look at this for another 10 minutes. Hi, James. How you been? I do like this. They take. We can play that. I guess it's not bad because they can't easily... or can they? No, they can't. We play here and that's already covered. So the solution's quite literally this. And then that. Wait, what? Hold up. What did I miss? Oh, I don't have to do that. I have this. Alright. I couldn't see that all the way through, unfortunately. So that... I hate this song. Okay. Another... yeah, to be honest, I did think of that sequence earlier, and I was like, wait, it doesn't work because the pawn's in the way, but I didn't visualize it right. The pawn was not in the way. Or like that. And then... So say we take... No, we're not going to experiment with taking with that. I want to say this, and then that. It's from that K-pop movie, the song, right? Oh my gosh. My cousin kept bothering me to watch it, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Why do you keep telling me to watch it? And he's like, it's really good, this and that. And then I put it on, and the whole time I'm just like, is he trolling me? What's going on here? It was so cheesy. But not in a good way. No, it was terrible. It was too, it doesn't work with my humor. It's very, like, weak humor. I like things that, like, things that are not like that. So, you guys should watch it. Let me know what you think. Thank you, Private. Bill, good to see you. You made it. What's up? Thank you for the 1,000 bits. How are you? Guys. Okay, I gotta keep thinking. One line is this, but I don't think that's it. Another line is that, but I also don't think that's it. I think it might have something to do with, it's this that's tripping me up, I would argue. So what if we can get rid of this piece? So we play this first. And then that. But then what? If I could play something that... Huh. This... Is there a way that I can... Yeah, so I was looking at Queen H1, and then... Queen G1, though? That just loses the... Oh, you know what it might be? It might be Queen G1 and then, or Queen H1 and then Queen D1. Wait, no. It might have to do with taking and then that. Rest in peace. Hi, Henry. I think there's something I'm very much missing at the moment. And I need to figure out what that is, but I think that it's safe to start with. Is it safe to start with that though? Maybe? I'm missing something, like heavily missing it. Say we do this. And then it's easier to visualize this way. Hey, Supper. Thank you so much for the bits. Appreciate it. Thank you. So, because I was thinking of a possibility of fork. However, where? Oh, I see it. Oh, that's so smart. I didn't see that until you mentioned a fork. I usually look for forks all the time, and then I didn't find it this time. Thank you so much, you guys, for the bits. Appreciate you guys. That was cool. That was cool. I liked it. My life be like, ooh, I mean, instantly I want to play something like that to open up the position and then that. Am I wrong? Because I don't think I am. I was wrong. Shouldn't have rushed it. Okay, what am I missing? Ah, it's this, and then that, and then, I don't know. Thank you, Spin. Thank you, thank you. My person try to reach a maximum in all different areas. Yeah, I don't think it's smart to compare to others. I do think everybody has their own strengths and lives that they want to lead, and sometimes the life you want to lead doesn't require the same skills as somebody else or same strengths, and you know, best thing you can do for yourself probably is to work on yourself to live a fulfilling and happy life, and whatever that looks like to you. Baby. All right. What am I missing? There's this, then there's that, which I don't like, but what if that there is something that oh, this is kind of big brain move, but I don't think it works. But I'm still gonna try it. Oh, it does. Wait. This, that. So we win the rook. Like this. I was right. Yay. Wait, what? I wasn't right? Did I see the wrong thing? So I saw this. And then I saw check, and then I saw that, and then that, and then that. What am I missing? Oh, we just won the... Oh, well, that's better. Damn. They got nothing on you. Are they trapped? It's... no. Once we reach all the goals, we'll have an arena. Alright, what are y'all thinking here? I want to say this, but it makes me feel claustrophobic. Truthfully, it doesn't seem like a good move. What do you guys think? Like, and the problem is that this is covered. You're not thinking? People usually don't change this. I think that they do. I don't know about usually or not, but I think people try to. What do you guys, so after this move, what are we thinking? I think we need to come to defend as soon as possible. That's what we need to do. We'll say. But I mean, this, that, and then what can we play? So take. Time would be wasted. Hmm. You, baby. Well, Queen D8 takes, and then something like that, but then that's defended, so we can't take like that. And I was wondering if we can do something with... Yeah, I don't know what else, truthfully. I think it's just about defending, correct? That's all there is. I'm writing solo. Oh. What the hell? Okay, hold up. Hmm. Hmm. No, I like this. It's definitely not. I'm so sorry. That. There you go. Okay, you guys want to play chess now? Let's do it. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I've been having some bad days in chess. Um, maybe you're right. I think I... Oh my gosh. I think I went from unhappy to happy. I definitely didn't feel happy for a long time. So I guess just speaking from my own experience, but I will say it took a lot of work. It was a mindset thing. And that's what a lot of unhappiness comes down to. Why am I taking too long? I shouldn't do that. That's what my dentist said. She is like, some people come into this office, wealthy people, and they're miserable. I always forget this position because I don't play it enough. It is a mindset thing a lot of times. Not always. Money does help, indeed. Yeah, I believe it. Solo. Thank you, Owen. It used to be not good back then. Why wasn't it good back then? This, yeah. Writing solo. Hole in the wall. It's a hole in the wall. It's a dirty freak for all. I always forget where I'm supposed to put this dumb bishop. But I'll figure it out. I'm just gonna go crazy. Go crazy right now. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Bro, no, 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 no. For show. Take it up. Go crazy. That's what we're gonna do. That. Mm. Everybody take it off right now. My aha. My aha. I like the song. Let's just make sure I don't get myself somehow screwed. That. It's just who you are. This may be kind of bad. But let me think. Let me think. Chasa. My life. Hmm. This game. It's funny. It's funny. Eh. Ain't got no time for no haters. Let's play that. My life. Living my life. I want to say this, but then annoying things happen there too. I want to say this actually. Maybe that wasn't the best move, but we'll see. Fancy clothes. Gonna do that. 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 Yankee punch. Wait. Let me think. I want to say that I have a plan. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I have a plan. And if it doesn't work, I'll be kind of mad. Let's do this first. Got me 10 feet off the ground. Hearing what you say. Say, but I just can't make a sound. Tell me that you need me, that you're going to cut me down. Wait. Tell me that you're sorry. We're just gonna bring all our pieces in. It's too late. I gotta think. I have 2 minutes. Need you like a heart needs a beat. No. Like an angel. I'm just concerned that there might be a chance that, you know what? No, this is fine. It'll work out. It's pinned, so we'll make it work. I'm okay with the pin. And then that. As long as I have the pin, I'm not too worried. Could have done that, but we're good. The queen does hold her rook, so it makes it easier. My thoughts, I think the whole situation is completely tragic. It's very, very sad. It's very sad the way everything played out. And we talked a little bit about it beginning of the stream, at least with the CEO's response. Fide. Okay. I did see that coming, by the way. So let's make this simple, though. Like, I see the possible moves. I want to say that because this... actually... I don't think there's anything that I think. No, wait. Let me think. Ugh, I'm gonna run out of time if I keep thinking. Yeah, let's play that. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste. I think we have it. In a couple of years, I don't know how difficult it is to reach 2,500, truthfully, from here. Two minutes. Yeah, it's very, very difficult, I would imagine, to reach it. So I can't really say realistically. Not a bad find. And then I'm thinking that 46 seconds. I don't know if I'll manage. That's scary. $46. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hard. Another like low time game, which is making me anxious. Oh gosh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da da da. That. Da da da. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, that's not good. Oh shit, I fucked up. Alright, hold up. No wait, what am I complicating this for? I'm still good. I can still... Ugh, why did I complicate this again? Not good. That. Wait, it lagged! I got it messed up. No. I fucked up. I lost. I actually literally lost. I lost. It lagged and I literally just made a move because I was like, oh, I have an extra move. I didn't. That sucks. That... okay. Just gotta make moves as much as possible, but this really sucks. That was the lamest literal lag ever. I can't believe it. That makes me so upset. Are you serious? I would have never taken that pawn. Like, it just... There was like a weird lag situation. I got confused. I'm going to bullet. I'm mad. I put a lot of time into that game. And then, like... man. I'm sad. That hurt. Thank you, Bill. That really hurt. I did not like that. That was hard. That was really hard to deal with, truthfully. Oh, jeez. My feelings are hella hurt. Gosh. Hmm. I'm so sad. Oh. She won't believe me. Why am I doing this? The whole world stops and stares for a while. Wait. Oh god, I'm panicking. I'm scared. Oh, I lost some time. I put so much time into that 10-minute game felt like 30 minutes. I really did, you guys, so it just makes it like so much worse. How could that happen to me? I cannot believe it. Again. Again. By the way. Makes me so hurt. You look okay. When I see your face, there's not a thing that... Just the way you are. When you smile, the whole world stops and stares for... I want to say that first. That next. This next. $15 seconds. Can I backflip? No. I don't know what to tell you. I wish that I could, but I just can't. That's just not in my skill set at all. Fuck. Oh, I went on time. Ha ha ha. Skate flip. I'm pretty sure 99. Who here can actually backflip? No trolling. I'm curious. Oh. I just helped them develop and that makes me a little sad. It's so sad that she can't see what I see. Some holding your breath. Yes. I'm just gonna literally like go crazy. I don't really care. F off. Stop holding your breath. That's annoying. Oh wait, I went on time? Ha ha ha. Hi YG. Hi Maris. It's good evening. CJ and Koki, how you guys doing? That was funny. That felt good. Oh, the same thing happened when I played the same single like person. I want that bishop. I like them. Ooh. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. I like that. Come crazy. Damn it. I knew that was coming and I still did it. I don't know why. Let's do that. Haha. That was funny. Oh no. I got myself mated. That was on me. I have no one to blame. Chess learning, yes, feel free to answer, you guys. Don't play bullet, I'll tell you that much. I know I'm playing it right now, but do as I say, not as I do, am I right? I am nuts for real. I'm okay with that. And you think I'm crazy? The voices. That? That? Alright! Worked out! And then I'm thinking... why am I taking so long. It's not necessary. It's not necessary to take that long, I think. That's hilarious. They totally didn't notice that. Ah! I can't play fast enough. Oh my gosh. What? What next? Oh! Please tell me- okay, that wasn't mate in one. I got scared. I was about to get really mad if that was mate in one. You probably didn't see it because bullet chest, it's 60 seconds. Oh, and thank you for the dono. Appreciate it. Oh no, I made a mistake. Oh no, I gotta play in this shit position now. The usual, I guess. Let's open the position up. Oh no. Fuck. Ugh, F off. Annoying. Oh, it was offended. Aw. Oh, I'm so screwed. Unfortunate. I'm not last one, I think. I'm getting a little bit annoyed. I should have just stuck to rapid and then cried about it afterwards. Very difficult to reach out during a bullet game, yeah. I'll try. Kinda another level of salty at the moment that nobody can truly understand. Come on. Make your move. Choose your poison. Mm-hmm. Wait, why didn't I just take like that? Boo. Alright, let's do that. Da, da, da. And then that. What are you gonna do now? Oh, wait. They could take my bishop and I didn't- or my knight and I didn't even see that. That's just sad. That's jokes. Sad brain. That's jokes. That's honestly jokes. Sweet move. Aww. Oh, I think I still got it. Watch. I've decided. Aww. What the heck? Radio, stereo. Hey, soul sister. I won on time. That's how we do those. Thank you for understanding, you guys. It is very difficult. That's why I shouldn't do as much bullet for that reason, truthfully. Honestly, it probably would have made better sense if I just... One track mind like me. Give you a love connection. I guess I could have technically done this. And then that. We're gonna do that, and then that. That. You move ain't fair, you know. Ah, very nice. And then that. That. We'll do that. Nice. That was a nice mate. Good times. I know. You know, my tactics are usually better than this. I don't know what's going on. But we got it, didn't we, you guys? What do y'all think? Who donated $10 that I missed? Oh, Bill, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm reading chat now. Anybody have any comments, questions, concerns? CG, how you been? Hey. Thank you, Axis. Still got the mate. I need to do some puzzle rush, truthfully. A fork. There may have been, you mean here? 3. 4. Oh, you mean, oh, with F3. You mean F2? That was the idea, truthfully. We did have a fork here. Absolutely, after F3, I didn't see it. I didn't, but you're right, there was. Because they blocked their queen from defending. So lucky. No, that was skill. That was skill. Let's do that. That. I like this position a lot. That. I'm surprised that they didn't go for something else there. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I'm taking so long, but let's not do that. I lost on time. I took too long. Yeah. Yeah, it's about speed and blunders. You're right. You are right. If you were wrong, I would tell you, but you're not. You're not. You're right. Blue, dabba dee, dabba da, dabba da, dabba dee, dabba da. I like this song. Da ba da ba da ba da. Let's do that. I don't know what that was, but it worked. The what? What's that? Yeah, it's true. Like making blenders that are very like brilliant. It works probably better than anything that I've experienced. You're right. Who was gonna tell me it was my turn? Because I did not see that. And that makes me sad. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da da ba da da ba dee da ba da. Here. It's our party, we can do what we want. It's our party. What the hell? Oh no. That was maybe not the best move. So much fun now. I don't know what's going on, but it's gonna work out. Oh god, no it's not. I'm scared. Oh gosh, I have 3 seconds. I'm screwed. The time. It is singing peak songs. You're absolutely right. Rapid and then raging and playing bullet. It seems to be the theme recently. From nobody. Maybe I could have played something along the lines of, it's our party, we can do what we want. Oh, yes. Just forget the haters. What are they doing? I need them to stop. I need them to go away. Okay, I think I can do it. Maybe I can get them trapped somehow. This. Fuck. That didn't work. We want... Okay. This, that. That. Come on, buddy. We're about to get him trapped. It'll be funny. Nobody. Oh, this is awesome. This is like totally over, by the way. Oh, I had me a couple moves back. Damn, I missed it. Ah, bullet. It's alright, we can't stop. Hi, Unfazed, how you doing? We won't stop. Do you guys remember when this was like a huge scandal? How long ago is that now? It's pretty funny. It's like not that bad now that like, you know, you look at it. It's just jokes. The night about that life can't stop, and we won't stop. Nobody. Don't take nothing from nobody. Woohoo. Let's do that. And then that. Alright, thank you, buddy. Okay. I don't know what to do. Ain't that nice? Booze tonight. She's on fire. She's so hot. Drop, 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 drop it like it's hot. Yo, that was unfortunate. That was hella unfortunate pre-move. You can't tell me that wasn't. You cannot tell me that wasn't. That was a really bad pre-move. I didn't. And it was so like well played until that moment, and then it was just kind of like, gee golly, that's pretty lame. You know what I mean? But hey. Ooh. Give me the time. Let's get mine. And drop. I'm throwing crime. I'm throwing. You're absolutely right. Hi, Tim. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so sorry, one sec. I need to go through this game real quick and then I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. Get up in this club. Be a good time. Ooh, I want a time of my life. You know, I'm just gonna play that. And then that. And then the push really hard. Like, really hard. Ah, shit. Wait, they didn't see it. Well, I almost had a heart attack. I almost did have a heart attack. No joke. That was scary. Leave me been there, done that. You could go. I worked my ass off, but it just came. Time before my time is up. Aww. Come on. Alrighty. Yeah. Scary. Scary. Alright, let's just stay out. Oh, I went on time. It really helps. It reached, or it helped me reach 2000 from 1900. Thank you so much, Tim, for the comment. Kind comment. But yeah, we have a stream going on Twitch and on YouTube at the moment. I was playing Rapid and then I pre-moved because I thought that was my... I thought they moved, but they didn't. And then I moved and I made a really, really bad move because I thought that it was... But then, like, it became a pre-move when it shouldn't have, and then I lost, and so I'm salty, and I'm supposed to be playing Rapid, but I'm pretty mad. But I'm always, like, mad after Rapid. In fact, I'm mad after most chess. It was really annoying. Ugh. I don't like. I don't like at all. You let me up inside. Fourth of July. I always like to smile. Well, that's mate. Wait, no, it's not yet. It will be soon though. Just wait. That. Fuck. Alright, who was gonna tell me that was gonna happen? I don't like that. I gotta move faster. Set. That is not what I should have played. What the hell? Ah! Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Fudge. I lost on time. 500 or 1,000. You did a good book on foundational chess. I went through my system personally. I know there's like a modernized version of that by Aaron Nimsowich, I believe. That really helped. And then checkmate patterns. There's a lesson on chess.com on checkmate patterns, and I find that they help me a lot. It's actually what my coach made me go through when I was learning. Let it rain. Oh, God was looking at her. So you know, should go on. It's in the rainbows. What are you gonna do, buddy? How did I mess that up so badly? Oh, she hit the floor next to you, no. F you. Oh, fudge, just pinned. I know, like, wait. Oh, I lost on the clock again. Yeah. Checkmate patterns for sure. Sorry, give me a second. Help a lot. They do help a lot. But you need to mix out foundational knowledge, otherwise you're gonna suck. I hope that's clear. Eee. With the fur. Like, you're gonna suck really badly. It's gonna be embarrassing. I just wanna say, alright. Like, funny embarrassing. Fuck, it still pins. Oh, this sucks. God damn it. Ugh. That sucks. That's just mate. Hi, Metco. I'm done. I hate bullet. How are you? Gotta go back to, like, not raging on rapid, truthfully, because I've been doing that a little too much. Rapid rage, because it's just like, the games are always annoying. It's not like, oh, I lost because I just did much worse, or I did worse. It's like, oh, I lost because I actually improved move when I had 5 seconds left when I shouldn't have, when I was in a winning position the whole time. That's tilting. It's very annoying. Like, I don't tilt when there's like reason, but like when it's dumb things like that, it's hard to reason it. Just makes me so annoyed. I know that, you know, the clock is a part of the game, but I still hate it. It's so hard for my brain to, like, you know, understand that. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. So, you know, thank you, Joe. I just got them, or I did them myself today. Sometimes, but I haven't been watching it recently. Yeah, I just need to start, like, I don't know, I need to do some meditation or something like that to, like, be able to play rapid after I rage lose. Yeah, exactly, Bill. I think I need to meditate. Like, I think that's the only way to play chess without losing your mind. If I did this since I was, like, a kid, I think I would probably be crazy right now because I would just be so tilted for, like, you know, however long I've been alive. So that being said, like, that would be really annoying for me, yeah? Oh, you should go get your nails done. That's true. Well, I do study on stream though, but I also want to play chess. I'm not good at studying. I'm good at doing puzzles on stream. I'm not so good at focusing on studying on stream. It's hard for me. When I study, the way that I study is alone in a quiet area with no distractions. And chess is very much streaming is very much a distraction, so it's much more difficult to do. Yeah, I think meditation is what I need, truthfully. Sit with the loss. You know? Sit with it. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Was fun. I'll see you guys. Probably, I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow, but we'll see. Let you guys know. Make sure to join Discord if you haven't. Streaming is definitely a distraction when it comes to studying. Bye guys, thanks for joining today. It was a lot of fun. Good to have you. Take care, have a good night everybody. Stay safe.